Absolutely a beauty. BATJAC J.W coming back in with a video that really it's what this channel's all about. Revolvers. I just get all giddy when I get revolvers in my hand, and this one is definitely one to behold. It's a Smith& Wesson Model 19 snubby. I love snubby revolvers. I just something about them that is just super sexy, and the fact that it's a six shot. Okay, six shot snub nose 357 Magnum. Look at that big Smith& Wesson logo on the side plate. Beautiful, S&W 357 Magnum on the barrel, that short snubby barrel. Look at those sights, classic. Um, Beautiful gun, vintage. You got the hammer mounted firing pin, freshly all ballastalled up for you. Nice thick or wide latch, cylinder release latch. I love that style. I don't care for the modern ones where they've kind of cut them at an angle. I've always liked that. The original style there, original grips, those original wood grips. Cannot deny that. The beauty of those things. Nice wide, thick ones. The newer ones that they're doing, I don't really care for them because they're kind of slimmed down a little bit. This thing just fits the hand. I love the way it feels. I've always been the wood and steel guy, especially blued steel. It's an older one. It's a pinned and recessed model. You got a little cross pin in the barrel, and the cylinder are countersunk. You can see the cutouts there. So also adds a little bit of length to that cylinder, so it makes that cylinder a little bit longer, not by much, but you can tell. And then it also sits further back to the frame. There, you can see that there. But beauty. I knew I had to have one of these at some point, and when I came across one, uh, negotiations and price and all that. Sometimes you can't walk away from something like this. Got it for a smoking deal, so I had to add it to the collection. I have the 4-inch that you guys have seen, but always wanted a Smith 19 snubby. It has shown up in quite a few movies. Mainly, I believe, Captain Briggs. They're in Magnum Force. This is what he's got. And he says, "Your gun's out of your holster there." He says, "First time?" Or is it Lieutenant Briggs? Or Dirty Harry Magnum Force. That's what he's got there. I believe also Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I think Danny DeVito's character carries one or has one. I haven't actually seen the series, but it's a beauty regardless. I've always loved snubbies just because of the romance of all those old flicks. I love like movies like A French Connection and Seven Ups and all those old classic cop movies from the '70s and whatnot. So this is just absolutely takes the cake with it for sure. It's a beauty. It really is. I mean, you could just sit there and look at it for hours. Um, it's in really good shape. No wearing really on it at all. I'll tell you, when I first saw it in the case, I thought it was in worse shape than it really was. When I got it up close, I noticed that, man, this thing was absolutely in darn near mint condition. A couple wear marks right here on the edge, but that's about it. None really on the cylinder. You always tell the cylinder will get some wear, and of course in the front of the muzzle, and of course that turn ring. There's hardly any turn ring on it from lockup to lockup. So beautiful, beautiful stuff. Just absolutely gorgeous. So it's one that had to add to the collection, I, without a doubt. Thanks for watching, you guys, and BATJAC J.W. Like, share, and subscribe.